What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Jay Plays. I am Jay Wright, and before we begin the rest of this episode, I do want to say thank you to Ma'am J Let's Play, who recently subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Hopefully you find something that on the channel that you enjoy, as well as shout out to Chris Lim, who commented on our Dying Flame part 2 to say that there's a book in the first room that tells us all the buttons we need to know. Now I'm assuming that that's the book that we originally picked up, and I was like, huh, I don't need to read over this. I'll figure out the commands on my own. F this book. And now I don't know how to open the inventory, so we got to go back there and open that book up. But thank you for reminding us to go check that book back out. Now let's get back into where we left off, which was in this creepy room. Whoa, it feels like I just ran my fingers down rib bones. I think they're the spines of books, but I can't read them in the dark. Why do the books feel like rib bones? Anyway, as I was saying, why is that in the corner of our screen? That needs to go. Okay, that's better. We left off in the library trying to figure out how to get to the garden, right? Something like that. Getting a gift for your anniversary. Right. There's a puzzle. There's a book titled Chemistry for Dummies. Oh no. I saw those. Oh no. Chemical X. Chemical X is an alcoholic compound commonly found in bars and other locations that store drinks. It's not recommended to drink it straight. Chemical Y. Chemical Y is commonly used in seasoning food and can be found in kitchens or pantries. Probably for the weed killer, huh? This is probably how we get the weed killer. Chemical Z is a chemical compound used for cleaning and disinfecting. It must be stored in a dark, cool place like a basement storeroom. Now, we found all of these chemicals before, but we couldn't pick them up, so I'm a little upset if we're gonna have to go pick these things up now. By mixing the chemicals in a certain order, you can create different concoctions. I knew it. There's the weed killer. YXZ equals a compound commonly used as fertilizer, and then ZXY is a compound commonly used as weed killer. We're gonna have to go get all these compounds again. And there's also a warning. What's the warning? Do not mix the chemicals in this order. ZXY, this dangerous chemical. Wait a minute. ZXY is also for the weed killer. The page is torn at this part. I can't make out the rest of this text. The part that you always need to read in a horror book or a horror movie or just a horror medium is always torn out. Why is that part always missing? Morse Code. 1 equals dot, 2 equals dot dot. Okay, 3 is, oh, come on, no. What is this for? What puzzle have we not, oh, there's more. There's more, we'll be back for that. Need more excitement in your Zen garden? There's a fun game you can play while you try and relax. All you need is a rake and some free time. Didn't we find a rake earlier too? All these things that we found, we're gonna have to go back and find again. Simply drag your rake across the sand and make sure you don't cross the same path twice. See if you can get your entire Zen garden raked while following these rules. I feel like I've heard of that before. I think it's a real thing. This book is titled Painting for Cheapskates. Red paint. We found all the paints too. Written on this page are the instructions to make red paint out of tomatoes. I think I can find some in the kitchen. Written on this page are the instructions to make blue paint out of blueberries. I think there's some in the dining room. But why? Why do we need to do this? Written on this page are the instructions to make soot, or black paint. You can make out of soot. You can find that in the basement. I don't want to go back down there. Instructions to make green paint out of spinach, which can be found in the garden. We have yet to find out why we need paint though. Warning, once you start to develop your film, do not introduce any light until the picture is fully developed. The pages are torn and battered, but the important information still remains. The steps to develop film are as follows. Place your film in a film tank, mix and developer, rinse with water, mix with stop bath. Mix with fixer, rinse, oh my gosh, this is a lot of steps. Put film up to dry, introduce light to dry film. Dude, we're just trying to make the weed killer for now, so let's just do that. Stack of rolled parchment. The paper is rough and heavy, but seems to have dried into a solid lump. Salon. Maybe there's some in here. This is a salon, so maybe one of the chemicals, should be X is in here. What is this? There's a symbol of an eclipse on the wall. I wonder what this means. No, not that. I need X. X? Shelf is full of bottles and chinaware, plates and glass. There's a bottle of chemical X here too. I will most likely need this. Boom. Got chemical X. I don't like that we couldn't collect this earlier. We already found this, but whatever. All things in good time. Okay, now we're in the kitchen. Somewhere in here is another chemical for, here we go. Ripe tomatoes, they would do great. Oh, this is for paint. Okay, well we have that now, so we can make the red paint. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for chemical Z or Y? One of them. Bottles, Chinaware, inch of dust, chemical Y. Here we go. Boom. And now we just gotta go down to the basement to get the last chemical, and then we'll have our weed killer. Now where would that bottle probably be? Somewhere over here, right? Like right there. Bottles, chemical Z, boom. Chemical Z, perfect. I have all the chemicals I need to start mixing. Now all I need is something to mix it in, maybe an empty bucket. Press S to check your items. Finally we can check our items. Okay, so we just had to wait for them to give us our options. Cause I pressed S. Oh, I've been looking for this thing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so glad we can finally read this journal entry, man. I'm so glad this option finally came up. It's just weird that we couldn't do it until it told us we could do it. I bought this little music box on our honeymoon as a little souvenir. The music it plays reminds of those good times. That was it? We waited for that? Oh, that sucks. All right, well, let's combine some stuff. So we need to combine Z. Wait, what? I wrote it down here. ZXY. So combine Z. I have an empty bucket. It's right here. Which should I add first? Add chemical Z. Add chemical X. To create the perfect little girls. All right, the mixing is complete. You have obtained a bucket of chemicals. All right, so this should kill any weeds we would encounter. Also, there's something in here with us. Oh, pick this up. The basket holds a selection of fruit that are way overripe. I don't think I want to eat any of them. Oh, they have blueberries here. I think I can use this. I think you can too. Blueberries. Yes, we needed those. To the garden. Almost to the garden. I feel like this is the garden. It is the garden. All right. Should I pour the bucket of chemicals onto the weed? Yes. Let's try splashing a bit of this on these weeds. Works perfectly. Wow, that stuff worked fast. And I can open the door. Looks like the weeds had it jammed shut. Better press on. I guess it wasn't that dangerous. Garden key fits. Perfect. And we are now officially in the garden. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. We can turn the light back on because we can basically see out here. And another journal entry. You have obtained journal entry 20. There's a lot of journal entries. James bought me a bouquet of my favorite full bloom blue flowers today. It's so sweet of him. I pricked my finger on the thorns while arranging them. He asked why I may favorite he asked why I may favorite flower has thorns. That one may need a little reworking. He asked why. I think he asked why my favorite flower has thorns. Okay. It just reminds me that life can't always be smooth and that thorns are a part of life too. I feel that, but I don't know if you have to prick yourself every time to remind yourself of that message. I feel like there's easier ways to do it. Here's our green for the green paint. Perfect, got the spinach. Pile of cut and neatly stacked firewood. There seems to be something else here. Cigarettes? A rake. Oh, we can play the game now. This is going to be fun. Well, we have a well. Well, we have a well here. Nope, I did not just do that. I have to stay focused. For a guy who has lost his wife, who seems to be in mortal danger, is being hunted by these terrible creatures and only has a flashlight, he has a good sense of humor and still laugh about the little things. Well, somebody left this crate to sit out here a long time ago. It's definitely seen the sun and rain, and it looks like it'll fall apart at any moment. Sure, why not? Have we saved? Do nothing. We haven't saved in a while. I can feel the wood bending, but it's holding fast. Damn English oak, quite tough for a rotting box. This is not gonna go well for us. Ow, this stupid thing isn't budging an inch. At this rate, I'll break my fingers before I get this thing open. Okay, for something that was supposedly rotting away, it seems super strong. These vines are thin and weak like they are dying. That's because of our special sauce. It's a sign. Be not greedy, take only one. Instigators will be punished. What? All right, let's play a rate game, y'all. Oh no, this isn't it. Let's see, if we start on the outside. I'm kind of just going for it right now. I'm not even really thinking about a pattern. We go for it like this. Maybe we have to end on the inside. Yeah, I can already see this is not going to work. Oh, and we can't go across. There's a blue flower blood The blue flower bud here. What should I do? Water it, pluck it out, do nothing, do nothing. So we can water it, but... Alright, so that messed up our pattern. So much for that one. Let's try again. Just trying to figure out the best way to do this. That's not gonna work either. Nope. Can't come around there. That's not gonna work. This was closer though. We only left a spot. Oh, wait. Oh, no. We left one spot and we would have had it. But I burnt that path. But if I go here like that, and I get out of the grass, and then I say da 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 boom, and then I come over here and I say dot 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 boom. There you go. I think I heard the sound of something unlocking. Hey, we got it. That wasn't the bad. That was like my 4th try. That's not bad. So it's not like it'd be difficult if you had to stay on the sand, if you couldn't leave the sand. But if you can come in and out, then that works pretty well. I feel like there's multiple ways you can probably approach that one, because you can leave the area. All right, the other thing we needed to do is, I think, pick one of those flowers, the blue one that has a thorn that that she mentioned in her journal entry. Lock, there's an emblem of a skull on the door. Either that's a clue or some real bad news for me. Yeah, probably shouldn't go through that door. What's over there? Oh, right. That's crazy. We heard a click though. So what was the click? Oh, maybe it was the box. Oh, it's come loose. I wonder what's inside. Me too. You have obtained the guest room key. Boom. So no matter what, we're gonna have to solve that. That was fun. That did not take as long as I thought it was. I really thought I was about to lean back on them, you know, and prepare for a long day of adventuring or figuring out. Not adventuring, of trying to figure out this maze. White flower bud here. What should I do? Do nothing. Blue flower bud. Do nothing. Yellow flower bud. Do nothing. Blue. Another one. Do nothing. All right, so it's one of these blue ones we're gonna have to pick. I'm gonna start with this one over here and see if it does something for us. Water it. The flower has withered incredibly fast. Okay, so that wasn't the one. Water it. Withered incredibly fast. All right, water them all. Let's just see what happens. I'm hoping one turns like blue and... Oh, if we had watered these, we could have just walked across the platforms? If that was the case, oh man, there were so many ways to solve this thing. Okay, well that was a fail across all of them. So yeah, that failed. Scrollable code here. It could be asking for a passcode to unlock this door. There's also a small button on the door. Press the button. Oh, it seems that this button turns on the lamp over there. What a strange setup. It's Morse code. Okay, so that's how we're gonna figure out what the number is. We're gonna have to go get the Morse code notes again so we can figure out what this pattern is. 4 codes, the dot, the dot, the dot, the dot, the dot, 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 dot. You know, I don't want to be that guy who jinxes his own, you know, good luck, but we haven't run into a creature in a hot minute, dude. We've just been walking around with our light on. That's been nice. All right, let's see if we can figure out what this code is now that we have the Morse code. It is... One, two, three, four, 5. 5 again. 1. Okay, so I think the code is 5574 based off my notes. 5574, because the last one goes quick, 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 dash. 5574, let's see. Okay, I think it's 5, 5, 7, 4. I'm hoping I'm close. Nope, that wasn't the right combination. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. There is. Okay, so I misread The long ones have to be a dash, right? Because the long ones wouldn't be a star unless it is backwards. Okay, so the fact that I've gotten it wrong tells me that maybe it's the opposite way. Maybe the quick ones are the dashes and the long ones, the long flashes of light, are the stars. So let's see what that pattern would be. So 0029 dash 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 quick. So let's try 0029. So is the combination 0 0 2 9? Okay, so we're still doing something wrong. All right, so this is what my notes look like right now. If we can make those out. Boom, right? So you can see the shorter ones. The first one is the one up top. The shorter ones, and then you got 2 long ones followed by 3 short ones, and then you got, looks like 4 short ones followed by 1 long one at the end. So what does that equal? Well, if the shorter ones are the stars and the longer ones are the dashes, then I got 5, 5, 7, 9. Well, if we go the opposite way, then the shorter ones equal stars, and that would make it 0, 0, 2, 4. Okay, I think I know where I'm going wrong. I'm looking at my notes, and what I'm thinking is I'm reading the last one wrong. So we get past the second one, get past the third one, and I don't think I was counting that there are 2 long pauses at the end of this one. So doon, 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 doon. That's a long one, that's a long one, and I was counting that 4th one as a short one. So if we adjust it and we say that there are 2 long pauses at the end of the 4th one, the code either becomes 5573 or 0028. Let's find out. Okay, so if that wasn't it, hopefully this one is it. It's gonna be 0, 0, 2, 8. Still wasn't it. Okay. So maybe there's another one in this group that I'm not reading right. Okay, I think the last one I was correct. The last 2 on the 4th one are longer than I was originally giving credit to. But I think also on the first 2, the last one is longer as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. That's a longer, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. So I wasn't accounting for that. So let's see what the number, how it changes if we account for that. So I know my notes are starting to get confusing here, but if the first one is ... then it's 4. Then same thing with the second one. And if the short ones are stars, then it's 4. But if it's ... and the short ones are dashes, then it's 9, 9. So let's see if that is any closer to the answer. And then this is still 7 as far as I know. And then this would be 3. Aha! That's what it was. Okay, so we were just misreading dots and dots. Okay, so it's 4, 4. Let me get this right. 4, 4, 7, 3. ... Why are we out of focus? Come back. Come back to me. Hello. Okay, sorry about that. The video got weird on me with the focus. But anyway, like I was saying, we were just misreading that the first one was ... And that's star, 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 empty space. And then that's the same for the second one. And then the third one is ... which is 7. And then it ends on the ... which is 3. Star, 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 dash. Either way, I'm sure you all have it figured out. So that is that puzzle. Let's get back to figuring out what's on the other side of this door. There should be no monsters because we just went through an incredible puzzle. We use a lot of brain power and they should be scared of just how smart we really are. A shredded, worn tapestry. Also, this tapestry is bleeding. There are bloody, dripping handprints splattered across the wall. What happened here? What happened here indeed? Why is there another puzzle? We just solved the puzzle. We don't need any more puzzles. Oh, no, 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 no. An angel statue complete with wings. The stone is worn and chipped and covered in cobwebs, but the statue is otherwise intact. A tall, sturdy brazier with kindling inside. There are words emblazoned on the side of this thing. Guide the light and light the flame. Yep, have a feeling we know what that means. Another puzzle. So it was like, that was just an introductory puzzle to another puzzle. This game is nothing but puzzles, which I love actually. I'm not even gonna complain about it. A solid metal chest. There doesn't seem to be any way to open this thing. Is it tied to the brazier, perhaps? Am I saying that right, brazier? Or am I saying bra? Whoa! What was that? That was light. That was light. Oh, nope, turn our light back on. So I'm thinking we need to have the lights go all the way over to the brazier to light it. The cobwebs are growing around the teacup. I think that brown dust might be tea leaves. Okay. Alright, so the light's gonna come here. And we need to reflect it. If we do that, the light goes there. The light goes there. Which means we need to turn this one. Boom, light goes like that. Means we gotta put that one there like that. Boom, goes down there. Means we need to make it go like that. Boom, like, whoa, wait a minute. Lights get messed up somewhere. Wait a minute. Okay, turn that. What does that give us? We need to guide it to the brazier. If I shoot you that way. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I just had to stretch out. Had to stretch out the old legs, you know, getting creaky and stuff. That had nothing to do with that creature just running across like that. Yeah, so that's how you solve that. I heard a chest unlocking. I heard my chest unlock as well. Into my hands. Is it still in here? That's the question. And the fact that I can't light this means that yes, it's still in here. Don't turn that light back on. That's death. Don't do that. Okay, see if we can get over there without dying. Rough coat on even with the smell like mildew. I think it's just the wall. Okay, so the chest should be somewhere around here. Ah, there you are. A heavy metallic. Yep, I can feel hinges at the back of this thing. Oh, the lid is open now. You have obtained the oddly shaped item B. Here we go with the oddly shaped items. I don't know what to do with those. I should get out of here now that I have this. It's not safe here. I agree. Gonna walk right. Uh-oh, we just walked into it. We walked into something. I can't move forward. Yep, that would be him. Oh god, there's more than one. I don't even know how I ended up down there. Oh god! Damn it, I didn't save. I didn't save. I don't think I saved. I didn't save since before the Morse code. Oh no! There we go. Man, that took a minute to get back to. Honestly, it's my own fault because, like an idiot, I had said earlier, oh, it's been a minute since we've seen a monster. Oh, let me brag about not seeing a monster. And then guess what comes out? A monster, and we get ripped apart. That's my fault. I think it's in my way because I can't move forward. There's a button. There you are. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're out. We're out. We're out. We're done. Yikes, dude. Should we be concerned about that? I'm gonna save because I want to save. There we go. All right, thanks, Lantern, for the help. It's okay. So we still gotta figure out what this one is. Something about music. All right, so I actually don't know where we need to go next because, I mean, all we have is oddly shaped items. We have a guest room key, but I don't know where the guest room's at. Art room, music room, black room. We have paint, so I guess we can go try. Oh, we need to go get black soot from the basement. That's what it is, to get the black paint. And I'm not sure what we're painting, but we can go to the art room afterwards. Where to get my soot from? Where to get my soot from? Just need some soot. Where do you keep your soot? Is it down here? The door is locked. I'll need to find a key somewhere. All these keys I have, and you tell me none of them are that one. Workshop and the power room. I need some soot. You keep your soot in here? It's been a long time since we've been in here. Any soot for me? Ah, soot. There we go, finally. It's just the ash and soot left over from whatever was burning here. Perhaps I can use this for something. Perhaps is correct. Soot it is. Now that we have everything, let's go to the paint room. Also, wait, do we have a roll of film or anything like that? Let's see here. Candle wax, spinach, nope, library key, oddly shaped items. Blank can roll of black film. So we needed to go develop this film as well up top. I just gotta remember, how do you get to the film room? Or the film area, I should say. Hey, monster. Bye, monster. And I didn't save, so now I gotta get this soot all over again, dude. I hate those floorboards, man. I hate the floorboards. All right, so we got our soot again. That is good to go. I honestly haven't showed how many times I've died from just falling into a floorboard, because it just, I don't know, man. They don't even feel like genuine deaths, because like you'll just be walking forward like this, and then you'll see that the floor is missing, and you'll try to adjust at the last minute, and you can't. Your character's just gonna go right into it. For me personally playing this, I love everything about this game except for the floorboards. They don't add anything to the game for me. I don't understand why I'm having to dodge floors that give away, you know, like the creatures are enough. Having to deal with the candle constantly going out is enough. Why am I also dealing with floorboards that just aren't there anymore? Like, what does that do for us? Floorboard. Again, I can't stand the floorboards, man. I cannot stand the fucking floorboards. I think photography. Here we go. Okay, finally some photography. So now we need to do something with the roll of film. I have the steps somewhere. Where did I put those steps? Okay, step one, we're supposed to put this in the film tank. The film tank? No, that is not a film tank. Film tank? No, film tank. No, where's the film tank at? Supposed to be a door here, but no film tank, huh? I don't know where the film tank is, so I guess we're not doing that just, or wait, maybe it's in the inventory? We have the roll of black film, but no actual film tank. The knife for. Better be careful with this. Am I actually going to do this? Pain is just mental, but no. Why would we do that? What is that about? Why can we use a knife right now? We can also use the bucket of chemicals again, and I think we need to make fertilizer to replant those, the blue thorned flower. All right, here we go. Let's paint a picture. An easel sits upon this tarp, ready to house a canvas for painting, and I just so happen to have one on me. Yeah, just so happen. There we go. I suppose I'll need to look for some paint next. There should be some in this room. I already have paint. I don't need the paint in this room. There's a blue paint can sitting on the tarp. There doesn't seem to be any paint inside. I think I should take this with me. You obtained an empty blue paint can. How about the green one? Yep. And the red one? Yep. And the black one? Yep. It almost feels like this game, like, it allows you to go anywhere you want. You can explore it any way you want. You just can't do anything when you do that initial exploring. You can do minor things, right? And then it feels like it's the game that, you know, like you go 30 minutes in and then you get Dying Flame. You finally get the title to the game or the show you're watching, and then everything opens up and you can actually do it. We just didn't get the title screen part. All right, so what do we do to get the paint into? We have all this paint stuff, but can't use it for anything? What are we missing? What are we missing? Maybe we have to go put the stuff in the fire in the kitchen first and like cook it up to make the paint or something like that, because obviously we can't do it just yet. I can't develop film because there's no room to do it, so yeah, let's go do that next, I guess. All right, can we cook the paint? Big pot, burning stove, liquid is red and thick, smelling of copper. The logs in the old-fashioned stove are still burning. There seems to be something amongst the flames. I could pour this bucket of chemicals onto the flames, see if that would douse the flames. Or we can just pour water, right? I can use tomato juice to fill that empty red paint can, a cheap homemade paint substitute. Okay, cut tomatoes up. Have some tomatoes, squeeze out the juice, and fill the empty red paint can. Talk about leaving a bloody mess behind me. At least it's not breadcrumbs, and at least it's not actual blood. You obtain a filled red paint can. Can we do it to everything else as well? I can fill the empty blue paint can with blueberries. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Close one lid, shake vigorously. One empty blue paint can now filled with homemade blue paint. Perfect. And spinach. Green paint, if that book is to be believed. Equal parts water and spinach leaves. Green. And black. Water and soot should create something like black paint. I hope I have enough to fill it empty. We do. Less soot, more water. That looks about right. That's enough to fill the empty black paint can up. Perfect. You've obtained a filled black paint can. Alright, so now that we've done that, the question is, should we douse this? Alright, here we go. Dousing the flames. Don't blow us up. Don't kill us. Maybe back away from the flames. Doesn't seem like it did anything. I'll have to try something else. Okay, we didn't die, so that's a start. Let's go paint something, I guess. All right, and we are now officially back to paint. Here's the black. Here's the blue. Here's some green for you. And here's some red. All right, I got all the paints I could find. Now what? Perhaps I need a brush or something? I think I saw something I can use out in the hallway. Oh, great. Why do we got to go back in the hallway? What's in the hallway? Why do you want us in the hallway? Not gonna be good. Never good when it tells you where it wants you to go. There's a box of... That sounded like it came from the art room. Of course it did. Paint roller isn't here, of course, because we need to go back in here to see some death and destruction and terrible things. All the hard work I did to make blue paint and... No. You turn back on. What is this? What is this, a combination? 3, 5, 7, 4. 3, 5, 7, 4. What is this about? 3. There's a black paint can sitting on the ground. It's the only one, whatever it was, didn't touch. I think I see something inside. You obtain a black paint roller, but why? And what the hell is that on the easel? I didn't draw that. Nobody wants to tell me what that is? What are we gonna do with the roller though? Oh, maybe this is for the room now. We can paint a door and that'll probably create a door for us. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's paint ourselves a door. The wall here, just like Frambeau. We did that in Frambeau. We painted it or created a door somehow. What if I use this black paint roller? That is cool though. The black paint has revealed a door that wasn't there before, or perhaps it was there all along. A fitting door for the black room, I suppose. Okay, that's cool. So they were conjoined puzzles. I will start with a clean sink. The water should be working since I fixed the piping earlier. Oh, there's something in here as well. You have obtained a film tank. That's exactly what I need. If I want to start the development process, I should check the film tank that I have with me. Thank you for reminding me about the S. Film tank, please. With this, I can develop the roll of film. Once I start, though, I can't use my lighter until I'm done with the process or risk damaging the film. Start developing then. I probably should actually went around the room and check stuff first. It's a long cylindrical shaped object here. It's filled with some sort of liquid. Oh yeah. Yeah. I should have. All right, so we're gonna have to start over. Shoot. All right, let's see if we can remember these. Pyramid shaped bottle is developer bath. Rounded bottle is the fixer chemical. And the long cylindrical is the stop bath. Okay, so the pyramid is to the bottom of us. Cylindrical to the left. Oh, there wasn't that many places to go. Okay, and the rounded bottle to the right. Okay. Flat, clean desk here. I can hang up the film here to dry when it's done. Okay. All right. So we just gotta remember bottom triangle, left cylindrical, right circle. All right, here we go. And I have my notes beside me on the process to do this. So we're gonna start developing it. We have to mix in the developer, and the developer is... Okay, so the pyramid shaped is the developer, which is below us. Get there here. Pyramid shape. Add it in. Step 2. Step 3 actually, rinse with water. Gotta find the sink. Not done yet. Where's the sink at? Should I add water to the film tank? Add it in. Boom. Then we gotta mix with the stop bath, which is the stop bath. Cylindrical, which is to the left of us. Add it in. Then we've got to mix with the fixer, which I'm guessing is the circle to the right. Add it in. Then we just gotta hang the film up to dry. Covered it, nope, not that. No, leave it alone. To the right some. Here we go. Dry the film. If I did everything right, the film should be developed after I strike my lighter. All right. Here's hoping nothing's waiting for us on the other side. Strike. 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 Is it developed or what? No good. The film's not developed. I must have done something wrong. I'll have to do this from the start again. Are you kidding me? What? What did we do wrong? I see. After we mix the fixer, we were supposed to rinse it with water again. All right, so 1 second. All right, so now we're gonna mix it with the fixer. Then we need to go rinse it with more water. Add it in. Now we should put the film up to dry. Should be good. Should be. That's what I expected to wait for us. That was it. Now we know we're in the right spot. Can we keep our lighter on, please? You have obtained some developed film. I shouldn't stay. I'll check the picture later. I've got to get out of here. Okay, why? What the hell was that about? Why do we have to get out of there? Anyway, let's check this developed film, shall we? I managed to develop that old film. I know the place in the picture from somewhere. We do? 2 guardian angels. Where do we know that from? Off the top of my head, I can't really remember. Maybe to the right side by where Mary is holed up in that room. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that's where we need to head to next. Either way, that is actually where we're going to stop it for the night. We know exactly what we're going to do next episode. Hopefully you're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finding out what's happening next, because I'm at the point now where I want to know more story. I feel like we've done so much and yet we know so little. Like, we have guesses. There's like little things kind of thrown about the environment that we can guess what had happened. Like, I still believe that James may have like lost his mind because of his wife's sickness and either retreated into himself and basically, you know, wasn't there for her when she died, and now he's feeling guilty and he ended up drinking himself to his own death, and now they're in this like weird hell / purgatory where he's paying penance, or he did something bad, like ended her life and again somehow ended up dead and he's in purgatory and he has to pay for his penance. That's kind of where I'm at right now, because there's just not much more else to go with other than the little journals that give us like brief glimpses into their life, very brief glimpses, and it's more about Mary than it is James. So hopefully this next episode we can clear some of that up, because it's either going to leave us feeling like, nothing was ever answered, or man, that was a lot of exposition dump there at the end, or maybe there's just a third option where there's a lot more game left, so a lot more story has yet to come out. Though I don't feel that's true, because I feel like we've explored most of this house and we've done a lot of puzzles. Either way, there's only one way to find out, and that's to join me in the next episode. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Jay Plays. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I was Jay Wright. Deuces.